this is the shooting part of my video, of my first video, and I'm going to go over each round and how I shot this. To start off with, this is the rifle I used right here. It's a number 4 Mark 1 in full military. And when I was shooting at 50 yards, and I was using a hold right here on each of the targets. I was using this type of a hold. So to start off with, the first round that I shot was this British military ammunition with the number 7 head stamp. This is the group that it produced. So having a hold here, it produced a group like this. The brass is perfectly fine. There was no bulging or any case neck splitting or anything. It functioned perfectly fine. The second round I shot was the Mark 6 ammo, which is kind of the most interesting. It actually produced one of the best groups, which is right here. Now, one of the rounds did not go off, and the first round that I shot had this, the very rim of the case has been eaten away. Now, I'm guessing it had a little bit of corrosion on it. I just didn't notice, or it might have been inside the case. But this is the Mark 6. It did it on that one, and it did it a little bit right here. You can see a tiny little nick on the case. But other than that, the cases didn't bulge, and there's no case neck splitting or anything like that. Just the one that failed to go off. So this ammo is actually pretty good to go. The next one I shot was this Kynoch ammunition made under this label here. It would come in a box like that, and the group is one of the worst. And using a hold right here, one of the rounds, you could see it was pretty centered, and one of the rounds must have just missed off of the target just slightly, because it seemed to make a round group. So anyways, this is the one of the bigger groups, and the ammunition, it looks perfectly fine. Might have a slight bulge in it, and the necks are all fine. Everything looks okay there. It did get this little powder burn around where the crimp would be. Not that it really matters or anything, but that is on these Kynoch made ammo. The next ammunition is the Dominion Mark 7, which produced about the best group. It seemed to shoot slightly to the left. Now, I don't know if this was because the gun was getting fouled and getting hotter as I went, but it does seem to shoot slightly to the left, but it is a fairly tight group. And this ammunition, this Mark 7 high velocity ammo, it is more powerful than the others. You could just feel a slight difference in the recoil. It does have a little more zip to it than the other ones do, and I would say out of all the ones I shot, this is probably the one I like the best. And so anyways, that's the group there, and the cartridges all seem to be okay. A little slight bulging in the bottom of the case, but nothing bad or anything. The last round I have is that Mitaka ammo, which is actually says PPU on the head stamp, and it was the worst shooting ammunition out of all of them. It didn't feel any different actually shooting it, and it could be because the gun was getting more fouled up, but you can see that the group opened up quite a bit, and it also drifted even further to the left. And the brass, the way it's stored, the brass seems to be quite a bit tarnished on it, and you are getting a very slight bulge in it, but no splitting or anything on the cases. It seems to work, but it was by far the worst of all the ammunition. So this is just showing how this old ammo performs. The best was the Dominion ammunition, and I don't have a date on it when it might be from, but the Mark VI was probably about the most accurate dead-on ammo, but it is slightly unreliable because I did have that dud round. Obviously it's because of the age, and I don't really know the storage of it. So this is just part 2 of my ammo test, and later on I'll go on to using some different rounds and test them out as well. So other than that, thank you for watching. Where did that go? Whoa. The edge of the rim is tore up. It smells really weird. I don't know. I guess it's okay. No, this one's fine. That one's fine. Done. I'll try one more and that's it. If I get another dud, then I'm just gonna leave it. That stuff works good. That's got a little more rip to it than the others, but it works good. Cool down, I'm getting mirage off the barrel. Oh. So the target looks like it's going like that. So. Alright. Yeah, look at that smoke come out of there. Works pretty good.